Hi, this is Matt from Modern Samurai again, and today we're going to look at some very short range striking. So this is from sort of conversational range. You've lost that distance, so we're going to work from there and just look at a few little ideas again. I've got our version of the Stig with me, and he's going to graciously agreed to be the bad guy in this scenario. So we're going to look at some very short range striking and then work out a few little combinations from that. So if I'm in this position here, then I've lost that range, that safety range. So I'm in this position here, so this is where I've got to work from. So again, we're not looking at a boxer stance, we're just looking at being in this kind of position here. So here I want to try and protect myself as best I can and have my hands up as best I can, and there are various ways of doing this, but if we look at just sort of this sort of thinking pose, that kind of thing, that kind of stuff like that, we can work from there. So we're just going to look at some short range elbows to start with. So we're just going to use an upward elbow for the moment. So from here, look, I'm just going to throw that upward elbow here, okay? So from here, here, this position here. Now what's happening is my arm is coming up to the side of my head and I'm controlling his head. So it's just one fluid motion. So from here, straight up here. We can do the same to the side, so I can come along jawline, temple, exactly the same motion, but this time going to the side. So from here, this, yeah, to here, so straight in there, like that. Okay. So we can look at simple strikes, and then we can add on a little bit. So if we add a little combination onto that, so from this instance now, look, if I do my upward elbow and I come here like this, I can now drop into a hammer fist, so I can go 1, 2, yeah, so just one here. So 1, 2, now from here I can drive a punch in. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I can hit him quite quickly. So that's what we're looking at here. I want to be in that little space before he figures out that I'm sort of I'm doing something. I want to hit him 4 or 5 times. So I can do the same from the side elbow here. So if I'm in this position and I go here, I can then just pull across back with a hammer fist. So from my position here, I can just go 1, 2 here. So 1, 2 here, and again I can add on. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I can hit him quite quickly from there as well. See? Now, if we look at a variation on this, we can just add on a nice basic movement where, again, I'm just going to come in this time to the side of the neck, jawline, that kind of thing. So again, from this position here, now all I'm doing here is just reaching the hands out. Yeah, nothing more than that. Okay, now if I come from this way, you'll see now that what's happening is this hand's coming to the side of the head, this hand is coming out in a hammer fist motion here. So from here, look, just this, nothing more. Alright, now I can control him with that as well, so I can come into this, grab here, look to turn him, all that sort of thing, but we're just looking at some basic striking for the moment. Now, from here, very simple strikes, nothing too complicated. Now if we look at a basic double hand here, power slap kind of thing, now if I'm in this kind of range here and I'm doing my pleading kind of stuff, and I'm like, hey fella, you know, there's no need, I can just come straight from here, grab on here. Thumbs in eyes if I need to, so from this position, no, just boom, here, just reach up, grab here, and from here I can drive in a headbutt. So, simple as that. Alright, now, very, very simple movements. Again, I can just throw basic punches, I don't even have to get complicated. So, if I'm in this position here and I've got my control on my mate, there's no need, yeah? But I can just drop in with a punch, just very, very simple and quick. Yeah, nothing too complicated about that. Just boom, just straight in with a punch. So from here, I can also unload a couple of punches. Yeah, nice and simple. Yep. So all I'm doing is just very quick in-range punches. I don't have to come out and get a range. I don't have to set them up in a particular stance. I can just go from wherever I am, and that's the idea of this. So whatever position I find myself in, I can work from that. From here, here, that sort of thing. Alright, so some short range punching ideas, some short range striking ideas, lots more on our website, modernsamurai.online, and lots more YouTube clips if you have a look at us on there. Thank you.